But Shaq, imagine what you could have done if you were in shape. Could you average 35?
Shaquille O'Neal dropped a bombshell. Fat Luka is better than 99% of all guards in the league. The internet exploded, setting the stage for a game that would redefine talent. As Doncic stepped onto the court for his Lakers debut, he dazzled, proving critics wrong and making Shaq's words ring prophetic. In a league obsessed with body fat percentages and vertical leaps, had we all missed the forest for the trees? Picture this: it's a quiet Tuesday afternoon when suddenly phones across the basketball world light up with notifications. Luca Doncic, the Dallas Mavericks franchise cornerstone, traded to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis? The NBA world collectively gasped. Fans refreshed their feeds in disbelief. Analysts scrambled to make sense of it, and players took to social media with wide-eyed emojis. As the dust settled, rumors swirled about the reasons behind this blockbuster move. Whispers about Luka's conditioning and weight gain circulated, while others speculated on the Mavericks' frustration after another disappointing playoff exit. Trading away a generational talent like Doncic seemed unfathomable, but perhaps the allure of Davis's defensive prowess and championship prestige was too tempting to pass up. The Mavericks saw an opportunity to reshape their identity and address their long-standing defensive woes. Conversely, the Lakers were taking a massive gamble. Trading away Davis meant sacrificing their defensive anchor and LeBron's most formidable ally. In Doncic, they were acquiring an offensive juggernaut capable of shouldering the scoring load and orchestrating an offensive with precision. The question became, could Luka's offensive brilliance outweigh the loss of Davis's defensive impact? The immediate fallout sent shockwaves through the Western Conference playoff picture. The Mavericks, now bolstered by Davis' two-way abilities, suddenly looked like a more balanced threat. The Lakers were betting big on Luka's ability to elevate their offense to new heights and keep them in contention. As anticipation built for Luka's Lakers debut, basketball fans pondered how he would mesh with LeBron James. Would a new dynamic duo emerge? Could Doncic's ball-dominant style coexist with LeBron's playmaking prowess? The basketball world held its breath, waiting to see if this bold move would play off or backfire spectacularly. When game day finally arrived, Luka silenced his critics in emphatic fashion. He put up a jaw-dropping stat line: 41 points, 14 assists, and 11 rebounds. He orchestrated the offense with precision, finding shooters in their sweet spots and creating scoring opportunities out of thin air. His chemistry with LeBron was instant, as the two basketball savants seemed to read each other's minds on the court. Luka's conditioning proved to be a non-issue. He played for 38 minutes, showing no signs of fatigue as he commanded the game from start to finish. His lateral quickness on defense surprised many, as he held his own against quicker guards and even drew 2 charges. Rewind to that fateful day on Shaq's podcast. The Big Diesel dropped a bombshell that sent shockwaves through the basketball world. Fat Luka is better than 99.9% of all guards in the league. The internet exploded. Was this just another outrageous Shaqism, or did the 4-time NBA champion see something others missed? Shaq's words ignited fierce debates, challenging the very notion of what a basketball star should look like. Critics accused him of undermining the importance of conditioning in professional sports. How could someone supposedly out of shape be better than nearly every guard in the league? But Shaq wasn't backing down. Drawing from his own experiences, he fired back, questioning the logic behind judging Doncic's work ethic based on appearance. When you question somebody's work ethic that's first-team All-NBA and averaging 28 points, I don't really understand that, Shaq stated, cutting through the noise with his trademark directness. For O'Neal, this was personal. Throughout his career, Shaq faced similar criticisms about his conditioning. Despite dominating the league and collecting championship rings, he was often labeled as out of shape. Now he saw history repeating itself with Doncic. Shaq's defense of Luka went beyond surface-level observations. He highlighted a crucial point often overlooked in sports: physical abilities alone don't determine success. Scientific studies support the idea that while body composition can influence athletic performance, skill and basketball IQ often play a more critical role in a player's success. As the debate raged on, a bigger question emerged. Could Shaq's words be more than just hot air? Was he onto something that others had missed in their rush to judge Doncic based on appearance? The answer came sooner than expected. In his Lakers debut, Luka silenced critics with a performance that aligned perfectly with Shaq's bold prediction. Doncic's stat line of 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists spoke volumes about his ability to contribute immediately in a new system. Luka's performance demonstrated exactly what Shaq had been arguing. His skill set transcends traditional notions of athletic conditioning. Doncic's court vision, basketball IQ, and ability to control the game's tempo were on full display, proving that his impact goes far beyond what meets the eye. If physical attributes alone determined success in basketball, every NBA player would be a superstar. But Luka's game, built on craftiness, vision, and an uncanny ability to manipulate defenses, exemplifies a different principle, one that Shaq, through his own experiences, understood all too well. As the lights dimmed in Crypto.com arena, fans wondered, could Doncic's unique style usher in a new era of Showtime? Luka's debut in purple and gold was about to challenge everything we thought we knew about the Lakers' offensive identity. From the opening tip, Luka's court vision electrified the crowd. His first assist, a perfectly timed lob to Jackson Hayes, sent a clear message. This was a different kind of playmaker, one who could thread passes through impossibly tight windows and create opportunities out of thin air. But how would Luka's ball-dominant style mesh with the Lakers' system? As the first quarter unfolded, the answer began to take shape. Doncic's ability to control the tempo and draw defensive attention opened up new avenues for his teammates. Perimeter players found themselves with more open looks than they'd seen all season. Austin Reeves, Doncic's new backcourt partner, couldn't contain his excitement. "It's going to be a thing of beauty," he gushed, hinting at the potential of this new-look Lakers offense. As the game progressed, that potential began to crystallize into reality. The Lakers' offensive numbers over the past 10 games had already been impressive. First in true shooting percentage at 63.3% and top 5 in offensive rating at 120.9. With Luka at the helm, those stats seemed like just the beginning. As the game wore on, Luka's presence transformed the entire Lakers' offensive ecosystem. Shooters found more space, cutters had clearer lines, and the entire flow of the game seemed to bend to Doncic's will. But integrating a player of Luka's caliber isn't without its challenges. Lakers head coach JJ Redick acknowledged the need for adjustments, particularly in balancing Doncic's minutes with LeBron James to maintain offensive firepower. As the fourth quarter approached, the question shifted from "can Luka fit in?" to "how high can this offense soar?" The final score, a decisive 132-113 victory over the Jazz, told only part of the story. It was the how that had fans and analysts buzzing. Luka's debut wasn't just a win, it was a glimpse into a potentially revolutionary offensive approach. The ghosts of Showtime past seemed to nod in approval as Doncic orchestrated a symphony of cuts, drives, and pinpoint passes. This wasn't just basketball, it was art in motion. As the final buzzer echoed, LeBron James dropped a bombshell. "Luka's the future of basketball." With those words, King James anointed a new heir to the NBA throne, one who defies conventional wisdom. In just one game, Luka Doncic transformed from controversial trade piece to league-altering force. The narrative shifted faster than a Doncic no-look pass, leaving critics scrambling to reassess their stance. As the dust settles, a thought-provoking question emerges. In a league obsessed with physical perfection, has Luka Doncic changed the game? Have we been too quick to judge what a champion looks like? The answer might reshape how we evaluate talent for years to come.